Okay, well, we're live, so, but it doesn't look like anyone's here. Oh, wait, there's two. 5. Okay. So,
Get started.
What?
I said, do we want to go ahead and get started then?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, virtual chapter members and guests, and welcome to our first meeting with your virtual chapter officers. My name is Kennedy Reynolds, and I proudly serve as your virtual chapter president from Northeastern State University in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and I'm majoring in business management. We have many aspects of the virtual chapter that we wish to introduce to you today, so let's get started. I officially call this virtual meeting to order at 7:01 p.m. CST. Should you have any questions at any point during this meeting, feel free to post them in the live chat or tweet them using the hashtag #VirtualPBLMeeting. Your 2016-2017 officers will now introduce themselves, beginning with Seb.
Hi, I'm Sed. I'm serving as the vice president for virtual chapter. I'm going to Penn Foster College studying management, and yep.
Hello, everyone. My name is Abigail Tom. I'm serving as your secretary, and I go to Albion College in Michigan, and I'm majoring in mathematics.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Jacobs. I'm serving as your virtual chapter reporter. I go to Tabor College in Kansas, and I'm majoring in business administration with a double emphasis in accounting and finance and operations management.
And unable to join us today is Margaret Normashi, who serves as a parliamentarian from Alabama, and she's majoring in healthcare management.
As virtual chapter members, each of you has access to the virtual PBL membership website. At this point in time, some of the resources are still applicable, but unfortunately some are quite outdated. With the officer team just recently formed, one of our priorities is going to be revamping the website to make sure it is more user-friendly and resourceful for virtual members. We will keep you up to date with our progress. If you have any ideas or suggestions as to what you would like to see on the website, please submit your ideas in the comments or by using the hashtag #VirtualPBLMeeting. In addition to our website revitalization process, we are also interested in providing members with information through various social media outlets. What social media outlets are most popular in your daily lives? Please let us know in the comments so we can make the social media experience the most beneficial to you as members.
Great resources are available to all virtual members. Again, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of the virtual chapter officers to provide us with your thoughts as we progress from this point on. We are here to serve you and provide you with resources necessary to be competent business leaders. Chapter reporter Ryan Jacobs will now introduce us to the 2016-2017 program of work.
All right, thank you, Kennedy. The program of work for the 2016-2017 virtual chapter membership year is a comprehensive list that was created by all of your virtual chapter officers just a few months ago. All of our ideas were thoroughly discussed and compiled into one single program of work. So our program of work is essentially a guide for how the rest of the year will play out, completely separate from the published program of work by the national officer team, although our ideas do correlate to some extent. It includes our main priorities and goals, as well as tactics that will allow us to reach those goals. And each one of you should have received a copy with this, along with my welcome email this morning. So again, our program of work is separated into three main areas. That is recruitment and retention, education, and then professional development. So if we start with membership recruitment and retention, our goal for this year is to increase a virtual chapter membership to 75 members by the 2017 National Leadership Conference. And that 75 does correlate with our 75 years of excellence for FBLA. At our last count, we have about 60 virtual members, so we do have a little bit of work to go. Tactic number one is going to create and publish a monthly newsletter to distribute to all of the members of the virtual chapter in order to provide members with a sense of inclusiveness within our virtual chapter. We move on to tactic number two, which is to collaborate with state PBL chapters to include virtual PBL as a viable option for membership on all PBL state websites, publication, and all recruitment efforts. And tactic number three is to implement a point system for membership involvement. We like to reward top membership point earners at the end of the membership year with certificates and acknowledgements. We move on to education. Our goal for this year is to increase educational opportunities within the virtual chapter. Tactic number one includes executing a series of monthly or bi-monthly webinars hosted by national, virtual, or state officers, or even by business professionals around the country. Tactic number three is to create social media pages such as Facebook, LinkedIn, etc., and implement a daily and weekly posting schedule by your officers to educate members, professionals, and your communities. And we will be discussing that a little bit more in detail later. And we move into our last category of professional development. And again, our goal for this year is to produce competent, aggressive business leaders. Tactic number one involves increasing the visibility of PBL in the local and state business communities. Tactic number two is virtual officers will attend district and state FBLA and PBL competitions in their corresponding states and even travel to neighboring states when at all possible. And lastly, we wrap it up with tactic number three. Members will volunteer as virtual PBL members within their communities in addition to or as an alternative to CMAP involvement.
Kennedy, you're on mute.
Thank you for that overview, Ryan. We have a lot of great things planned for this virtual chapter this year. I'm now going to provide you all with a brief overview of PBL's Career and Membership Achievement Program, or CMAP. CMAP is a national program that is designed to get members more involved on the national level. It is tied to the FBLA PBL goals and is driven by members promoted by officers and advisors. There are 3 levels to CMAP, which are the director, executive, and president levels. All of the levels build on each other because with each one becoming more difficult as you progress. Each level is broken into 3 sections: service, education, and progress, which are the 3 words on the FBLA PBL crest. The service activities are designed to help members understand the link between school, the community, and the business world. The education activities are designed to help prepare the students for his or her future career, and the progress activities are designed to help progress the organization at the local, regional, district, state, and national levels, and help students understand how these different levels complement one another. After completing each level, you will receive a pin. Director is received at the local level, executive is received at the state level, and president is presented at the National Leadership Conference. Personally, I have completed the director and the executive levels, and am currently working on the president level. I encourage every member to work to achieve at least 1 level. Most of the activities are things that you are doing anyways. It is just a matter of documenting it. For example, just by simply attending this meeting, you are completing an activity. You can preview the activities required to complete each level on the national website at www.fbla-pbl.org. You can email PBL National President Albert Amaya at pblprez@fbla.org to receive your login credentials.
Thank you, Kennedy. Yesterday marked the beginning of FBLA PBL week, and many members shared their FBLA PBL story. Today's activities included watching the National President's Forum and the virtual officer team hosting the first meeting of the membership year. Tomorrow, we encourage you to promote the virtual chapter on social media and to your fellow peers. On Wednesday, we hope that you wear professional attire. Tori Arnberger from Kansas State PBL President, 2014 through 2015 National PBL Mountain Plains Region Vice President, and current Kansas House of Representatives member will be here on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time for Career Awareness Day to speak with you and answer any questions you may have. It will be an excellent opportunity to see how a former PBL member who started just like you in the virtual chapter has utilized her skills, experiences, and education in PBL to work her way up to the state leadership position. On Friday, we encourage you to share your PBL spirit by wearing some FBLA PBL apparel. To give back to the community this Saturday, we hope to see you complete some community service. This will also complete an activity for the director level of the CMAP.
All right, sounds good. Those all sound like great opportunities, especially that webinar on Thursday. We really hope you all will be there. We know Tori's excited to come here and present to all of you all of her experiences. So I actually went to high school with Tori and I've served with her at the local and state levels. And it's very interesting to see how someone has progressed through the levels of PBL and has progressed into such a respected position within state government now. And just remember, a reminder that Tori was also a virtual PBL member. So one of the final questions we have for you guys tonight's meeting involves gathering information in regards to your current state and your desires to compete at PBL at both its levels. Does anyone plan to do so? And if so, do you have a current state leadership conference in place? If not, we're interested in making a note of that so we can help you find a way to complete if you wish you to do so.
Do we have any questions?
I see no questions on the live chat for YouTube Live.
And there are no questions on Twitter or Facebook. But if you are watching and you do have a question, you can leave it in the comments or you can tweet using hashtag #virtualPBLmeeting and we would be more than willing to answer your questions.
Since there are no questions, the minutes from this meeting will be emailed out within the next few days, along with a doodle poll to schedule the next meeting. For attending and if you have any questions. I look forward to what the virtual chapter will accomplish this year. I adjourn this meeting at 7:14 p.m. CST.